Do you think Square Enix will implement any features from Sleeping Dogs into Just Cause 3 like environmental kills? Now, I would absolutely love to see some stuff implemented from Sleeping Dogs into Just Cause 3 because that game in terms of combat is absolutely freaking insanely awesome. I remember mentioning it like a couple of videos back how I really wish that some of the combat from that game is put into Just Cause 3, and having environmental kills like that in Just Cause 3 would just be absolutely crazy. Imagine the gore going on and just how badass your character will look in general. I think it would fit Rico's character perfectly as well and just fit perfectly overall into the game, like shoving someone's head maybe under like a car and then like driving a car over them, or I don't know, some other environmental thing where you can like shove them in like, I don't know, one of those fan thingies like you got in Sleeping Dogs. That'd be great. If you guys would like to see something like this in terms of environmental kills in Just Cause 3, then go ahead and like the video, or if you don't think it would fit into the game, then go ahead and dislike the video. What's going on, guys? I'm SuperRebel and today I'm back with another Just Cause 3 Q&A. In the last episode we had a ton of really cool questions and today we got even more awesome questions. Don't forget, if you guys have a question about this game or would like my opinion on something, then go ahead and drop it in the comment section below and it will be in the next video. But anyway, let's just jump right into it. Hey SuperRebel, what are your thoughts on the setting of Just Cause 3? Do you like it or not like it, and why? Now, I actually do like the setting of Just Cause 3. I think it's a lot more relaxed, and because we are a next gen, I think it's gonna be absolutely awesome in terms of the looks and stuff. Don't get me wrong, the locations and stuff for Just Cause 2 were a ton of fun and it really did look absolutely amazing as well. I mean, still right now if you go back and play Just Cause 2, it still sort of blows you away with just how awesome that map is and the locations overall. But Just Cause 3 looks spectacular and it seems there's gonna be a ton of things to explore. And don't forget, in gameplay videos we have seen like hidden caves and stuff like that, so I'm really excited to explore the setting of Just Cause 3. So yeah, I definitely do like it. Will there be a sprint button in Just Cause 3 or just normal running? Now in Just Cause 2 we did actually have a sprint button, so with that said I do assume we are going to have the same thing in Just Cause 3, but hopefully the sprinting is a bit better. I don't know if you guys are going to understand what I'm about to say next or if you sort of felt the same way, but basically in Just Cause 2 when you start sprinting it sort of felt weird. Like, I don't really know what it was, but it just didn't really feel I was running as fast, and it just all in all didn't feel right. Like, I just don't know what it was. It felt weird, but I don't know if you guys sort of like felt the same way about it. Let me know in the comment section below, but I really do hope the sprinting in Just Cause 3 is better. That is definitely on my top 5 lists of things to be improved in the game. Will it cost in-game money to use Rebel Call to drop weapons and vehicles? No, it won't, Death Swagger. There is actually going to be no money, I believe, in the game. At least at this moment in time, we haven't seen any money, and as far as I am aware, it simply is just unlocking stuff, so all that money stuff is all out of the equation. And before anyone says about microtransactions as well, that's actually not going to be in the game. It's just simply one of those things that you go ahead and unlock, and if you didn't know, if you get into a vehicle, it just automatically unlocks for you. Hey SuperRebel, do you think the planes in Just Cause 3 will be as sensitive as the ones in Just Cause 2? Because when you take the biggest plane in the game and just barely touch the smallest plane, you just explode. I definitely can relate to this question. It's something that I experienced so many times with Just Cause 2. The planes were just super sensitive, so I really do hope the planes sort of have some sort of, I guess you could say, weight to it and strength, if you know what I'm trying to say. So like, if you have a cargo plane and you hit like a tiny plane, I want that tiny plane to explode and not my plane. But so far everything does seem good. What car would you like to see in Just Cause 3? P.S. You're amazing, dude. Thank you very much, Joe. And what car would I like to see in Just Cause 3? Well, if you mean like if I could have any car basically like out of my imagination, what I would like to see is that grey sports car that we saw in the This Is Just Cause 3 trailer, but basically I want to have like wings come out at the bottom of the doors and stuff like that, and your car can just start flying. Basically one of those really top secret, I guess you could say, like agent sort of style cars, if you know what I mean, like the ones you would get in spy films and stuff like that, and it just has like a ton of crazy things added to it. I would really love to see something like that in Just Cause 3, and of course the vehicle would be super super rare and one of those things that you just have to go and find and get lucky, I guess. Hey SuperRebel, do you think there will be dogfights with airplanes, and will they have an auto-target like missiles? Now first of all, about auto-target like missiles, yes, that is going to be a thing. Second of all, in terms of dogfights, if you mean like if it's just going to happen randomly, no, I don't think that is going to be the case. However, if you have like a really high heat level and you got like the military on your back and you're in like one of those military jet planes, then I guess you could go ahead and start shooting at the planes, and they are most likely going to start shooting back at you as well, and of course shooting missiles and stuff like that. Hi Rebel, how do you feel about the camera angles in the vehicles in Just Cause 3? PS, love the vids, thank you very much, and I'm completely fine with the camera angles when driving vehicles. I think it looks really cool, but I really do wish that they did have a first person mode when you are driving vehicles and aircrafts, because I think personally that would have just been absolutely insane. But of course that is unfortunately not going to happen in the game, at least at this moment in time anyway. But yeah, so far the camera angles do look cool, I'm happy with it. Can you listen to radio while you're driving in Just Cause 3? No, I do not think you can listen to the radio when you're driving in Just Cause 3, because it's one of those games where I guess you could say you're not really always going to be in a vehicle, you're just constantly going to be getting in a vehicle, out of vehicle, using your wingsuit, parachute, etc. So I generally do not think there is going to be a radio, but I am going to be playing the game really soon, so I definitely will let you guys know about that. Will you be able to start Wildfires kind of like Far Cry 4? Now this is something that I generally think would be absolutely really fun to do and awesome overall, and I do remember a while ago, I can't remember who said it, if it was Christopher Sundberg or Roland, but one of them was talking about the forest in the game and that sort of stuff, and basically like how you can knock down trees, and how like if you want to create your own runway in the middle of the forest with your little aircraft, you can go ahead and basically knock down everything. So with that said, I do assume you can basically start like a mini fire that might last a couple of minutes. I mean, it definitely would fit well into the whole game. It's all about chaos, fire and all that sort of stuff, so I couldn't really see why that wouldn't be a thing. Hi SuperRebel, I love your vids. Do you think the map will have the same kind of layout like in Just Cause 2 or look completely different? First of all, thank you very much for the nice comment, and second of all, do I think the map is going to look like Just Cause 2 in terms of the layout or completely different? Now, to be honest with you guys, I think it's going to be completely different. However, I assume there might be a few similarities, but with Just Cause 2's map, the layout was actually kind of cool in my opinion. I really did like it how it was basically 3D and stuff like that. However, it definitely could have been improved a lot more, so that's what I'm hoping we do get in Just Cause 3, but I'm sort of hoping for that 3D map at the same time, because that in my opinion was really awesome. Will there come airborne enemies from helicopters to reinforce the base? Now basically, if you mean like if enemies are going to shoot down from helicopters manually basically themselves, then yes, I do think that's going to be a thing. At the moment though, we've only seen helicopters shooting, but I generally do think if you get like a super high heat level and you have the military again on your back and stuff like that, then the chances are there could possibly be someone like hanging out of a helicopter shooting down of you and maybe roping down as well, because that would be really awesome. So that about wraps up this Just Cause 3 Q&A. Hopefully you learned something new, as that is always the aim in these videos. Don't forget, if you want my opinion on something or have a question about the game, then go ahead and drop it in the comment section below. And a little interesting fact for you guys, this is actually going to be the second to last Q&A video where I will actually be playing Just Cause 3 myself and giving you guys my first impressions. But subscribe if you guys haven't already, I'd really appreciate that for more Just Cause 3 videos of course, and I'll catch you guys in the next one, but till then, adios amigos.